time. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
继续人。
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
The kicker on for the point after.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Gun. Cut. Wide 80. What is that? 12. Cut.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
180. Place hot. Hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow, and that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Schultz, the motion man. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. Finding room at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big play there for Baltimore. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion goes Likely. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 6
John
yards.
Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 180. Race up. Start.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
MT. 11 MT.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. That one too far up in front. It is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Another run here with Mitchell. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 17-0, the early score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to start on the ground. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's second down and 5.
11.
Burrow to throw. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
11. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Second down. Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180. 180. Start.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
On one, ready?
So
First
from the
and 10 at
39,
the
they come up
39-yard line.
on first and 10.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Here's Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
I'm one, ready?
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
White 80. Son.
Burrow now. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Starts on the coverage.
11. Here we go.
Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On the ground, here's Mitchell. Room to run at the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Will spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight.
It's a gain of 20.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down.
Now Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Mitchell, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. In motion goes Likely. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Bengals, nothing.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Here.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Burrow here on second down. He'll get that to all his tight end.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Third and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Dot.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
A gain of 3
When you've got
yards.
that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Forced out wide. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Big 13.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. This one deep downfield for Chase. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard
4
line.
yards.
Burrow finds Chase for a big one. A pickup of 44 yards.
10 at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's get set. Dot.
Driver right side this time. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready?
It is second and 9.
11. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
9 yards to go.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the... Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Third and 6. Throwing Jackson. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 16 yards. And it's 3 and out.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here we go.
To the ground, a first down run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Eleven.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A run now on second down, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Down back at the 36-yard line.
Now, Burrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but Really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Running is Mitchell. The ball comes out. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
A give to Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
1-1, ready? 12. Here we go.
I'll give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
It is third and 10.
Let's get set.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a third and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
36-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Forward. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, yeah. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
11.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 13.
Let's get set. Stop. Wide 80. Wide is hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. That's taken in And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot. Start.
Here's a run going left. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
11, Thomas.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
MT, take. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, 11, MT. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the pass there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Start.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 49-yard
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's complete to all the tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
At the 12-yard line.
On 1, ready? Let's get set. 11. Start. Right 80. 11.
To throw is Burrow. Out to his right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
These 2nd half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.